Hey you guys, welcome to Ask Sis with Coach Steph McKidd. Today we are going to talk about periodization, okay? So we can use this topic for both working out and nutrition, okay? So what it is very dependent, first of all, on your goals, okay? So let's say you're training for a competition and you give yourself 4 months. Depending on where your body is to start, you might do a growth phase for a little bit, try to put on some muscle mass. In the middle, you might want to just maintain that a little bit before you start cutting down and losing that body fat before your competition. So your coach would work with you based on where they see your body and where maybe your lagging body parts are and such, and really plan a program that makes sense for where your body has to be. Also, it can be different. Let's say you're training for a marathon. You're not going to start just running 12 miles a day and increasing from there. You might start at 1 mile a day or even walking. It depends where you're starting from, right? So a periodized plan is very well thought out. And the reason for it, there's many reasons for it. But let's say for a year you go into the gym and you're always doing bicep curls. That's all you do. And you're working endurance. You want to work endurance of your biceps. So you're doing 25 reps and you're doing that every day. Not only is that going to get boring, but you're also gonna probably run into some injuries because you're not changing what you're doing and giving your body some time to recover properly, and which leads to overtraining. And really, so much can happen with overtraining. It's not only that your body's not recovering properly, but mentally, you get really tired, you get bummed out, you might just not want to be fit anymore at all. So you have to be really careful about the way you periodize any regime, no matter what your goal is. So your coach will really help you with that as they talk with you and find out where you are now, where you want to be, your time constraints, all that stuff is worked into the plans. Okay, so these also have to coincide with a periodization of your nutrition. Okay, so at the beginning, when you're getting used to being in the gym and stuff, you might not need as much food because you're not getting those really intense workouts yet. But then maybe when you're getting, let's say, close to a competition date, or maybe it's a CrossFit meet, or maybe it's a powerlifting meet, or getting on stage, you're more than likely going to have a lot of volume going into that last little while. So it's going to be very important to periodize your nutrition so that you are recovering properly for those workouts. So you're going to be eating more. You're going to be eating a lot of different types of foods that ensure that you're getting that recovery, that help with inflammation, all those kind of things. So the sources even of your food might be changing over time. So all of these things, depending on what you're training for, can be periodized over time. Just really, in the grand scheme of things, is to keep your longevity, not only to hit that mark at a peak and perform your best, or let's say you have a weight loss challenge, you want to be your lightest, or whatever it may be. You just want to periodize that so that you don't end up having this overtraining that's happening, and you shouldn't be doing the same thing every single day when you go into the gym, okay? So if you have any more questions about that, you can post down below. If you have any questions for the future, you can post below and hashtag AskSis, and we will get to it as soon as we can. Thanks a lot, guys.